My nerds, welcome back to the Fidget Nerd channel. I'm Zachary Butcher. Catherine Nam, thank you. Thank you for joining the Nerd Herd. That's awesome. Pam's here, just another person's here, our faithful Discord leader. Hi! Yo! Daily Dose is here, Shane Smith is here, Ed James Campbell, Jacob, that's perfect, and some other people who aren't chatting. That's fine, that's fine. Stay lurky. Lurk. We're going to go, before I do the unboxing video for this very, very special Grail piece, I just wanted to let everyone know that our own, I got the name right, Jason Kramer. Sup, tribe, I'm here. Matthew Scarfell's here. Peeps. Timothy Carter's here. Sup, bro. Our own Jason Kramer. He has been doing some amazing work on his the fidget list. So if you look, I just wanted to let everyone know about this again because he's been doing some really cool stuff. So if you go to say my main the YouTube, right? You go here, I have it right under my link. So if you just go and you click more, right down here, the fidget list, okay? So you can go here, and he's been doing some pretty crazy stuff. He's been adding all this stuff. Like it's like it's all here. I'm really actually quite impressed. You can just click spin stick, and then you get all of the Facebook groups with spin stick sliders, and then you get the slider ones, spinners, whatever, right? And you can click multiple ones, right? I just did that. You can say I want them made out of metal, and I want them to be beads. There you go, right? Or I want it to be sliders, and I want them to be 3D printed. Boom. That's really amazing. Jason Kramer is the man. This guy right here. This guy. Ooh. It's a very sultry profile photo there. Jason's obviously a keeper. Anyway, he's been doing a lot of great work, and I wanted to point that out. Before we go any further. Evening, Lorraine. How you doing? Yeah, Scarfo. It's great. It's just really... is really freaking useful. Like, I wish it had been around when I was starting, right? It would have made a lot of this so much easier, being like, oh my God, what do I do? There's so many groups out there, and I feel like I still keep discovering groups and all that stuff. Just don't do what I did, and don't join groups, but don't follow every single fucking group, because your Facebook will bork and will not be able to handle everything, and it will just try to display everything to you once, and then you won't get the most important stuff. So only follow the groups that you're like really want news feed on. Someone else showed up. Gas is here. Hey, Gas. Cool. All right, you guys, let's get right to it. All right, before I go, we will be doing a giveaway at the end. This giveaway, just so you guys know, will be for people who have never won before. Abby's cat Lily was the first Tobeans to win last week, and yes, I know it was Lily that won, but let's all be honest, her lack of opposable thumbs is going to mean that Abby is going to be playing with that snap card a lot more than Lily is. So we're going to count that as someone who's already won before, and it will be for people who have never won. Okay, cool. So check this out. Hey. So, I got a new Rapt.
Fidget nerd.
Yeah, I got a new Rapt. I know you're thinking, Zach, hey, man, cool it on the Rapts, but I can't help it. If a buddy comes to me and says, hey, Zach, would you like to buy this, extremely awesome and, kind of overpriced piece of metal that also does really cool shit? I'm in. Where do I sign? Here's my money. So, this Rapt is this is a special Rapt. It is a super stepped solid, and it is made entirely out of mokume, forged by Mike Sakmar. It's good stuff, and I have never held a Rapt made of all mokume at all, let alone from him. So this is exciting. It is currently about 9 a.m. on a Tuesday. So That's a good way to start the morning while that coffee's cold. I don't know about this because sometimes his buddy, he likes to leave notes inside. So I feel like I'm going to have to like blur something out later. Ah, good. He's got it all written out here. I live at British Columbia. Postal code would be 4, and the country is Canada. My phone number here apparently is 1250. And then my email is zacharythebutcher@gmail.com. I wonder if there's any info in here where I can dox my buddy. Oh, we're gonna get lucky. Again, that's all me there. And then we know that this is from my buddy whose name is, and he lives at 5 West Avenue in the city of, postal code 8, and his email is @.com. Phone number would be 56. Perfect. We're all doxed up. Now to the exciting bits. To the good stuff. There we go. Sakmar. 3cm twist. I can't remember exactly what the 3cm thing. It is something to about a 3-side mokume or something like that. Etched with a light polish. Ooh. There. Now we'll see. It's going to be in a bag at first. So, I don't know. Maybe I should close my eyes. Okay. Close my eyes. You guys can see it maybe. And then I'm going to open it up once I have it out. Oh my God, is it double bagged? It's double bagged. Ah. Okay. I still haven't seen it. I can feel it. I can feel the etching. Oh, he's done that thing where he just, okay, he did this with the last one, right? Where he put half there. Wow, I have done a lot of unboxings. I can do this all blind, okay? I'm going to put that. Oh, you guys have seen it and I haven't seen it yet. Oh my God, okay. Okay, I'm ready. Oh, wow. Oh, what? Oh, man, what the? Oh, sorry, I'm having trouble with the words. What a tactile experience. My dude, you have the weirdest configuration. I'm going to change that right now. Inside. Super stepped. S for solid. Number 178. Brass. Oh, that's why it was so heavy. Oh, it's brass. That's actually great news. I thought it felt a little heavy. This actually got me really excited finding out it's brass because it means I can make it lighter. Oh, I'm all jazzed up now. Okay, let's get all this stuff out of it. All strong magnets, the heaviest magnets, and the heaviest inserts orientated outwards so that they are not equidistant to each other. To each their own. But yeah, I can't deal with it. And then we have a longer, oh, look at this. Okay. Look at this. Right. So I have to remember this. Now I have a mokume body one. There is a longer screw that he includes with metals that are softer. And I think this is partly to help people not strip the screw. Because when the screw is a little bit longer, it's going to bottom out easier. And it's going to make people literally not be able to over tighten it and strip, God forbid, strip the actual metal here. If you want to mess with anything and break something, you want to break the screw because it's so easy to replace the screw. It is a heavier wrap, so it's going to need to have strong magnets in all the corners. So we'll go with a hybrid setup. Now, I'm going in. Yeah, that's a very definite bottom. That's good. That's what I figured. I was going to say 75, 76. So it's coming in a little under. Sakmar, mokume. Jonas Nix of Modusworks. Machining, finishing, designing. What a gorgeous and delightful piece of functional art. A little chunk of metal wood. Well, I am not sure if I can think of a better way to start a regular old Tuesday morning. Right? Holy shit. What a cool wrap. So I have to tell a bit of like a story about how I actually ended up getting this. So UPS, bless their hearts. Bless their hearts. They're usually great. They're usually great, and they usually are able to deliver to my address absolutely no problem. No problem whatsoever. They figure it out. So, but with this one, for some reason, they had, I guess, a new delivery driver or something like that. So my building is really creative. It has 2 entrances, okay? And each entrance has its own call box, okay? So any delivery driver would think, well, heck, the call boxes are probably connected, right? No, they aren't. It's absolutely ridiculous. If you go to one side of the building and you try to call my number from that call box, it doesn't come up. So when the guy tried to deliver this, and I was home, I was sitting right here, and he's like over there at the other door going, oh, God, well, I guess he doesn't live here. So he checks the little box on his thing saying, oh, this is an undeliverable package. Because he doesn't live there. Recipient is not in there in the whatever, right? So they're like, you got to call us and do this and stuff. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, are you kidding me? During all that, the person I bought this from is freaking out, right? Because they're like, wow, this is a very expensive piece. What's going on? Is it going to be okay? And I'm like, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Don't worry. I will just have to go to the actual UPS facility myself, and I will just do it myself. I'll just go and I'll go and pick it up myself. So by this point, I'm a little bit frustrated, right? It's been dumb. I've been on the phone with like customer service of UPS like twice now, and they're like, yeah, well, we'll give them a note and blah, 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 and they'll call you. And then meanwhile, I find a freaking voicemail on my phone saying that they've already called me and I missed it somehow, saying, yeah, so your package is like completely undeliverable and you're going to have to call UPS customer service and tell them, you know, where you live and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, I already did that. So instead of going through the loop that they're trying to put me in, I'm like, you know what? I'll go get it myself. So I'm frustrated. So I show up and I'm thinking, you know what? I can't let them get away with this. I feel like I've got to pull some kind of guilt trip on them, right? But I live in Canada, and you can't be too like rude or impolite to anyone because like the moose in the woods, they literally smell like impoliteness and rudeness, and they'll just come out and they'll just stab you right away. So you have to be polite. So I go in there and I'm thinking, hi, you know, I'm here to pick up my package. You know, here's the tracking number. And I'm like listing out the tracking number by letter and all this stuff. And she's like, well, let's just see what happened to it. And I'm like, oh my God, I can tell you what happened. I can tell you what happened right now. But I'm like letting her go through all the steps and stuff and waiting for my turn to like give my piece. And she's like, well, it just looks like it was undeliverable. And I'm like, so here's the thing. And here's where I wanted to lay a guilt trip in. I was like, this was such a hard package to get. And my poor sister, she is very, very sick in the hospital right now. This was supposed to be a birthday present for her that we were going to give her this weekend. You tried to deliver this on Thursday, and we had to reschedule everything because it's Monday now. And she's like, oh my God. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, to make it worse, I live there. She's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, the call boxes, blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh my God, I am so sorry. And inside I'm thinking, Yes. Yes. Remember that. Remember that. Remember that about my address. It's so simple. But you know what? In the end, I literally went and I printed out these little notices and I put them on each call box saying, hi, if you're trying to dial this address, this unit, you're at the wrong call box. But if you're trying to dial this one, you're at the right call box. Anyway, yes. So that is why this went from a guilt trip to having this holy grail. And holy shit. Like, look at this thing. I want to point out the 3-color mokume thing that's going on here. So what we have here is this color. Yeah, it's better in this light. This is what we would consider, this is the copper, right? And then right here, no, sorry, that would be more the brass. And then the copper is the red stuff. And then you have the nickel silver all mixed through here. So that's what I learned in, unboxing this and, asking people like Michael Kaufman, what was going on with all this. I wanted to get it all right. So it's best when you see it when it's not quite shining on it, then you can really see that 3-color tone going on there. Sakmar mokume, oh my God. Like Mike Sakmar, give him a round of applause. This stuff is so beautiful, so gorgeous. The 3CM, 3-color mokume, that's the one. That is definitely the one that you want to get mokume stuff made in. So I kind of held off because I got this and I thought, okay, well, this is, it's looking great. It's looking shiny, but I'm noticing that I could kind of turn this live into a little bit of a, promo sort of instructional on using Cape Cod cloths. Some of you are going to know what Cape Cod cloths are. They're great. But some of you are not going to know what they are. And I wanted to use some of them today because I didn't know what they were before. And someone introduced them to me and I was like, what are these things? Cape Cod cloths? This is ridiculous. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? These like cloths I can get and I can just like polish up my metal and it just polishes it and makes it look great. And I was very skeptical. Then I got some and I tried it and I was like, holy shit. If you are using this stuff with patina metals, oh my God, it is so great. There we go. Daily Dose knows what I'm talking about. A lot of you will know what I'm talking about. But again, I am putting this out here in the live because I want people to know about this stuff. And I want people to be able to go in here and be like, what the hell, Cape Cods? So before we get into it, I just want to show you guys, you can go on Amazon and you can just buy it. There's different options. I loaded up the American Amazon for you all. You're welcome. You're welcome. So these are American prices, I think. Yeah, Amazon.com. So I bought the one where it was like, it was a 2-pack. Probably this one. Looks like it's out of stock. I don't know. You can get lots of stuff. You can get ones that like in a tin that comes with its own like cloth and stuff. You don't need it. I'll show you the cloth I used afterwards, but it's all good. Then what I'm also going to do is kind of promote these things. So if you get, what is this? This is the one I clicked on. There's iFixit ones. Yeah, this is the thing I got. I'm pretty sure I got this. So it's just this kit with these plastic tools that are meant for like electronics, phones, things like that, little picks and stuff, but it's all plastic. So it doesn't ding up any of your stuff. A little, card for lifting batteries out of phones and stuff. That's a little blue scraper thing and stuff like that. This shit's comes super in handy for fidget stuff. Like anytime I need to like delicately do something with something, but I want to like make sure I do like no damage to it. Absolutely great. Absolutely great. So that stuff's there for if you guys want to go and grab some of that stuff because it's really good. So we're going to get into this and I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Abby knows what they are. Great stuff. Cool. No idea what you're talking about, so thanks in advance. Okay, cool. Well, we'll get into it. Everyone's going to know what I'm talking about. Did you guys say anything important while I was doing the unboxing video? No, you guys are like, hi. Grail. I would be so pissed. I would be so pissed too. Yeah. Matthew Scarfo, UPS charged me $120 in brokerage fees for my Chelsea LPS. Yeah, so what you do, just so you know, all my Canadian guys out there, okay? This is called what I call the International Fidget Collectors Risk. I ship everything with a low value, okay? Low value. And if it's UPS, I have complete confidence they're going to get it there. So if you want something that's a Grail kind of thing to show up with absolutely zero extra charges, $25 value. $25 value is the magic number, okay? I've tried them all. You did that? Oh, that's dumb. Okay. Well, it's got to be $25 value. Yeah, and no extra insurance, unfortunately, right? I've been talking to someone else about it, and they were like, well, what if blah 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 and this and that? And I'm like, here, dude. I'm like, check it out. I'm like, do it for funsies. I'm like, go type out all of my address and stuff, and then put in the actual value of this item you're supposed to send me. Do it fully insured, and then you tell me what the price is for the shipping. And he's like, holy shit. And I'm like, yes. Now imagine an extra $100 or more, probably 120, like Matthew Scarf was saying, Canadian, put on top of that. I was like, man, I might as well buy another Fidget. But you know what? Knock on wood, I've never had a problem. So if you just package your stuff well, it's all good. First time on Sunday stream. Euro Senin. We're gonna call you Senin. Is that okay? I'll call you Senin. That's easier. Okay. Welcome Senin to the stream. Thanks for joining in. Okay. And they called us out until they don't believe us. Okay, well, that's dumb. Cool. Okay, let's get into this. Switch to the hand cam here. So what I was gonna do first off, and the reason I was talking about these guys here, I'll go close, nice, close, is that you can take, if you see that, I find it's great for wraps, because if you see like little bits of, because these SSS models, they have these little, grooves everywhere. So if you take this thing, you can get out a lot of like little extra hand gunk and patina and stuff like that. And I just kind of run it in there. See, stuff's already coming out there, right? So I held off on like cleaning this thing too much because I want to do that. This groove's a hard one, but this isn't going to damage it because it's made of plastic. So it'll be fine. And you can go in there and kind of just give all your little grooves a once over and stuff like that. One on, one up. Use a toothpick. Toothpicks would be great too. Yeah, exactly. I love buying things on Amazon. So I bought this instead. But yeah, I have toothpicks. That's cool. Yeah, I could have used that in a pinch. You're right. Okay, so get you the package here. So what we got here? So this is too close. We'll go back out. So you can see. So Cape Cod polishing cloths. Here they go. Can we use ultrasonic cleaners for reps? Yes, you could. I would just put water in there, and I would dry it off like immediately after, and I would only do it like for the parts. I take it all apart and stuff like that. I have a sonic cleaner, and yes, technically I could take something like this. It is good for jewelry and all that stuff. So absolutely, I could take this. I could run it through the sonic cleaner first. That's what I do first, and then I would end with this. I'm not gonna go get my whole sonic cleaner out and do a whole thing. But yes, you could totally buy a sonic cleaner off of Amazon. It's a jewelry cleaner. You can look up jewelry cleaner, sonic cleaner, something like that. And yes, absolutely you can. It really is a lot better for patina metals. I find I don't really notice that much of a difference when I'm doing something that doesn't patina, like, tungsten or stainless steel and stuff like that. You kind of put it in, like one time I put my entire tungsten my tungsten Thinema thing V2 in. I took the buttons off and I put the whole thing in with the bearing because I want to just clean the bearing out too. And it did kind of get gunk out of the bearing, but I didn't really notice anything come out in the water and stuff. So yeah, it does stuff. It doesn't do other things better with patina metal. So this would be a very good candidate for that. Very good point set in. Seconding the toothpick. Good. Don't gunk up the glass. Build up on the spin point of the top. Oh, he's talking about tops. Okay, you're having your own little conversation. So here we go. Polishing metals, blah, blah, blah. So here it says right here, silver, gold, pewter, brass, copper, bronze, nickel, aluminum, everything. Basically everything. And you're right, it will patina a little bit, and it will... My W came out a little shinier, I think. A little shinier. But then I tried the cloths on my my tungsten torque bar hybrid because I have polished arms on it, and I found that the arm stayed polished longer with this stuff. So rub tarnished objects gently. For tougher jobs, rub harder. I laughed out loud when I read that first one. I was like, yes. If the job's tough, rub it harder. Buff drive with a soft absorbent cloth or paper towel. This is important. Do not try to wash polish off. Polish must be bussed off because you actually are leaving like this layer of the polish on there. So we'll get to that at the very end. And they might be used over and over, however discolored. I have one that I used, like, I'll show it to you. It's like all dirty, and it's still, for some reason, it still works. We'll remove material on patina metal, so be careful. I haven't noticed it yet, but we're gonna go gentle on this one, especially since this one is more of, it's got more of a texture. So you'll notice this. Not intended for brushed stainless steel or other brushed metals. Okay, so brushed, of course, it's got a texture, it's got grain to it, and you'll see these cloths, and they're kind of like they will rub and catch on things and stuff like that. Yeah, you could put it in a sonic cleaner or something like that, Catherine, right? Or I don't know. I just use this, right? So I've been using, like, I take this is bronze, and I was using this with the cloths, and holy crap, this one has not been polished in a little bit. But when I go and I just give this a good old hard rub, it looks amazing. And I haven't noticed any material being rubbed off. So I don't know anything about that. Okay. So yeah, basically blah, blah, blah. One thing it doesn't say here, does it not say it here? It's because you don't have to. Yeah, it doesn't say to wear gloves, but I would wear gloves. Okay. So here's a pack that I already have opened because I got my 2-pack. My 2-pack. Or you let the patina stay. Yeah, it's true. That is a very good point, Arnie, and I completely agree with it. If you are getting patina metal stuff, what the fuck are you doing always trying to get it off, okay? So it's kind of like where I stand with that stuff. I'm like, it's a patina metal, and I always get so frustrated when I've talked to makers before, and they'll order like a patina fidget. And it'll arrive with a little bit of patina, and they're like, what the fuck is this? And you're like, are you fucking kidding me, man? It's a patina metal. It's going to tarnish. That's part of its beauty. That's part of like what it's supposed to be, right? So like, I don't know. I digress. It's, for me, it's like, let's just let it patina, right? But this is a good opportunity to just, do this. Give it a little fresh start. It's going to be my patina on it. My patina, my hand patina. Okay, so I ran out of latex gloves, but I would highly recommend latex gloves. So I'm just using this glove, right? Because, so I was really surprised. True, Arnie. It doesn't look good either. It doesn't look good. But, and man, where is it? Blasted mokume. Like, holy shit. Blasted mokume is the best patina ever. Absolutely ever. That's why after I got this from Joey Betancourt, and he did this finish, I sent literally all the mokume I had to him after. So it's all going to come back eventually. And then the patina will develop like that. I'll have sweet, sweet little caramel pieces. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Okay, so yeah, this is, it literally says, does it say it? Something about a fragrance? Does it say anything about a fragrance? Anyway, I was shocked. I opened it up and I was like expecting like this chemical compound, kind of smell or something, but it smells like chocolate cake. I'm not fucking with you. I had Bunny smell it too. I was like, smell this right now. And she's like, I'm like, chocolate cake? She's like, It's so weird. I don't know what they're putting in there or what they're using, but it's the weirdest thing. It smells very much kind of like chocolate cake. So this is the one. They each come like wrapped in this wet cloth, right? This wet piece of plastic. And this is the one that I've been using over and over again. I'm not going to use this one, but I could still use this one. It's like still moist. And apparently you can just put some oil on it and stuff. You don't want to rinse it or anything like that. Vanilla. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. It's vanilla. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah. And I just put a lot of vanilla in chocolate cake, I guess. I don't know. Or I love vanilla. It is very a vanilla-y sort of smell. So this is a newer one that I think I've only used like once. So I'm going to put that one back. So that's what I do after I'm done with it. I just take it and I wrap it back in its wet, moist little piece of plastic to keep it nice. And I just put it back in its sealed bag. And it's been staying all like that. So I'm just going to go with one glove, I guess, for now. I'm going to get it all over my hands anyway. But basically, I'm going to... So I tried to polish up. I was selling my dad's bronze SGS. He really wanted to cash in, right? He sure cashed in, considering it was a freaking gift. He said he didn't use it anymore, so he wanted me to sell it for him. So I sold it for him. Before I did, I tried the polishing cloth, and it polished up amazingly. The bronze, it just looked so freaking good. I was like playing with it, and I was like, okay, gotta sell it now. Shit. So what I noticed is that I took the body apart, and that with a Rapt, I found that the cloth, because it's got some fiber to it, right? Like, see, it's got these like, it's this kind of cloth. I don't know what you'd call it. It's like, it's got these little fibers in it, right? Yes. True, James. So I'm going to leave the plates on for this polishing because what I found when I was doing the bronze is that Rapts, it was always catching on these little edges here, and it was kind of like ripping the cloth a little bit. So just for, speed and all that stuff and neatness, I'm just going to leave the plates on because there's really not, I'm not really worried about it. I'm not worried about it like getting in that groove. I'm not worried about it getting to the magnets or anything like that, but I can always check after. So we're going to remember what these look like. And don't worry, I did take a picture of it, and we can kind of do a before and after, but we'll do this now too. So you can just take a look, take a picture with your mind, but I did already take a picture. Okay. So let's look at this. So really, I'm just going to take it. I'm just going to rub hard. I'm trying to get all of the little area, all these surfaces here. I'm not applying too much pressure. Just kind of like around. You kind of want to like, see that? See what I already took off? So I'll like pick a spot there and think, okay, I'm just going to go back and forth on that. I'm going to pick each surface and go back and forth on it. I'm just going to go and give it a good one all the way around. And we'll see how much this takes off. See, it's already got all of it. I don't know what they have in it, and I don't care. It's just pretty fun to like rejuvenate your pieces like this every once in a while. So with that circle bit, I find you do have to do like, you got to do like what are we doing? A 180 back and forth. Something like that. And you can kind of see, right? You can be like, okay, oh, it took a bunch off there, but then it stops taking it off after a little while, and then you kind of know, okay, I think it's taken off all the grime it's going to take off. There you go. That's one. I can already see a difference, and I'm just going to flip it. I don't know how these stay like moist and stuff and keep working, but I don't care. They're just really cool. I will always have these now kicking around, as well as like, these little tools and stuff like that. This one, if it gets like, it got dull because I was jabbing it at something that didn't, was metal, right? So kind of got dull. And then I just took a little X-Acto blade and I just kind of sharpened it like I was like sharpening a stick. So you can keep them going a little bit more because they're plastic, right? They're meant to eventually, be disposable and not last forever. And that's why it's so cheap. It's like It's like $10 or something like that to buy that whole set. So I can't remember who introduced that to me. It might have been Arnie. Might have been Brian Wise. Maybe it was Arnie. Can't remember who told me about those little tools. It was during one live when I was like trying to separate something and I was having a little bit of an issue or something like that. So the thing I love about the community, we all just support each other and just say, look at this thing, try this thing out. Big happy tribe. Okay, so now that this is all done, I think, yeah, look at all that came out. Yes, you can add mineral oil. It says that right on the back of the package, right? That's so cool. Like I haven't gotten to that point yet, but I am definitely going to get there eventually. Okay, so put this back in its wet little bag and seal it up. Then, so these, it's just another one of these, right? I just have this down on my bearing changing. This is usually what I use for bearing changes, that you can see. And I keep it there because I like to, when there's like extra little bits of this on the spinner after I push it in, I just wipe it right there, or I use my little, when there's extra bits on my little, you know, application tool for my Loctite, I just go like this and I just wipe it off. So this is just like a normal kind of, it's like a terry towel kind of polishing cloth. You can just look for them on Amazon, I guess. I got it at the hardware store. Came with some other stuff. So then, let's grab it. Now, it's just a matter of going and just rubbing it all off, giving it a good dry, getting it all off. And then that's where it starts to really shine, because you're taking off all the Cape Cod juice. Can we call it that? Can we call it Cape Cod juice? We're calling it Cape Cod juice. I like that. You still have and use a Cape Cod cloth you purchased 3 years ago? Are you fucking with me, James? Holy shit. So you just take mineral oil and just put it like, what kind of other oils? Like mineral spirits or mineral oil? I'm curious. Okay, I'm going to put this one over there so you don't see the final result until after. Now we're going to do this one. Yes, take notes. I've been really enjoying the format of like, I've been lucky the last few times because I've been getting a new Fidget in the mail around the beginning of a week, and then I can shoot the unboxing video, edit it, and then have the live all ready for it. And then I get like a whole week to spend time with it and like, you know, try things out with it and stuff like that. Then you guys still get to see when I first unboxed it. And then it's better. It's more like I have this unboxing and then like a review too. Mineral oil, only mineral oil. Okay. I will make sure I have some mineral oil in the house. There's another thing for the Amazon list. Okay. I think this is all good. And it comes off like it all, with the dry cloth, it all comes off. Like it doesn't feel like weird on your hands after. Like it's really great at drying off. Okay. Let's look at this. Holy fucking shit. Okay, you guys remember? Fuck, I'm not even gonna have to show you the before, the after video, or the before. Like, look at this fucking shit. It looks brand fucking new. The lights are even too freaking bright. That is insane. It blows my mind. Like, it looks like Jonas just finished making this and polishing it and is like just gotten ready to like send it out. It's exactly what like I think Arnie was saying, that said it's not good until the patina sets in. Now I'm kind of like, fuck. You know? Now I want the patina back because it's like it's all gone. The etching is still all there. The texture feels exactly the same to me. This one had do we still have the box out? No. Oh, I had the unboxing video there. So yeah, it's an etch with a light polish, right? And the etch was enough. I don't notice any difference. This feels exactly the same etch. Yeah, they work on everything. They work on stainless steel. I'll show you. Start here on the package. Silver, gold, pewter, brass, copper, bronze, nickel, aluminum, chrome, stainless steel. Anti-tarnish formula. The shine lasts longer. So that is kind of true. I've kind of noticed that's why they don't want you to wash it. They want you to rub it because there is like something that's staying on there. You can't feel it, but it's staying on there. So let's just look at a, hey, Jared, let's just look at a little, what I have. Yeah. So this is a short I took of it down on the beach. Sure we can see the difference. Yeah, we got Matina set in there, and then I believe I have. So that is the before picture I took, and then like you can't like it looks brand freaking new compared to it. Yeah, I took it out of the house and played with it over the rocks on the beach. I am insane person. Insane person. I'm very crazy and also very confident. Yeah, this like it loses all its color. Like it's all gonna come back, right? It's perfect. Like I live so close to the ocean, you know, that I can literally just take this and go and put it up in my little case up there, and I can just let it sit there, and then take it out like a while later, and it's like all patinaed up and stuff like that. You'll PM me about EDCI formula. Okay, cool. Please do. Definitely feel this is gonna be a Grail piece for you. Not going anywhere anytime soon, I imagine. It's really heavy. I don't know. It's really heavy. Might, maybe not. I don't know. So yeah, just an example. I've been letting this one just sit. So this is that spinner that I got, and I've just been letting it sit there and not touching it. And like it's polished, but all of the 3 color like has come out. And that's just what happens when it sits around in my house. All the copper starts to get red. It's the same Sakmar 3cm as this. Just beautiful. Freaking love mokume. Love mokume. Glad I finally tried it and got it into the collection. Yeah, so I ended up going with more of a crunchy. Very crunchy. I don't know why it was heavy and it wasn't making enough noise, so I put some aluminum hybrid V2 inserts in here with the rubber spacers. So it's not full crunch. Hey, Steven. And I was like, I'm not always the crunch guy with Rapts, but having a heavier one with the crunch was really like going on a nostalgic trip with me, and it was taking me back to the days when I had my bronze SSS, and I used to have it crunch all the time. And I used to like to do it really slow like that, like. You hear that? One more time. One more time. Ah, love that. I love that. Just like pushing it just to the edge of when it's going to click into the next one and feeling that. Yes, James, please tell me about this EDCI stuff. I don't think I've heard about it at all. So I don't know what you're talking about. I love how silent my mokume Rapt. You do have a mokume Rapt. Yeah, right. You do have a mokume Rapt. You have the same kind? Yes. I think you have exactly the same kind of model. How silent it is with the brass inserts. It also makes the magnets feel weaker. Yes, I have noticed that with brass, and I think it's because it's heavier and it just drops down into each position easier and more kind of thing. So I did always notice that with brass inserts. For some reason, it felt just easier to push around. What's up, Misael? Munaz? Fuck, I'm butchering your name, dude. You have to spell it out phonetically for me. Munaz? Munaz? We'll call you Munaz? 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 You sound Scandinavian. Sounds Scandinavian to you. Looking forward to tomorrow's sus drawing. Hoping to score my first. Is that tomorrow? Oh, right. It's Monday tomorrow. Yes, it is Monday tomorrow. That's going to be cool. Misse, like Karl. Misse, I'll work on it. Will do. It's popular in the nice community, but has a great application for fidgets. Perfect. Excellent. So yeah, guys. There you go. It's all polished up, ready for my patina. It's gonna be great. Misael. Am I doing it right? Misael. Boom. Boom. Yeah, I actually don't like it now. I don't like it all shiny. I want it back. Oh well. I'll sit it up. I'll go sit it somewhere and it'll get all. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Maybe I'll just sit it and I'll try not to touch it for like the week, and then next live we can take a look at what it looks like. I'll just like go sit it in the case and I'll just let it develop. I'll let it marinate a whole bunch. Okay, well, yeah, that's all I had. So if you guys want to put your ins in the chat for people who haven't won before, please don't make me work. Don't try to trick me. I have a list. Please put your ins in. If you haven't won before, put your ins in, okay? What? Yes! Got it. Dude.
Got that dub?
Dude. Brian, you haven't won before? What the fuck?
Brian Wise?
Brian Wise hasn't won? Ever? That's weird. Okay.
Yeah, no, we've had mail back and forth with him, but I don't think he's won a giveaway.
You know what? It's because I send you fucking mail.
And that's it. I think that's why.
It's because I send you mail so much. Because Brian Wise has been like amazingly instrumental in giving me like fidgets to try and check. So he's always bringing stuff in. It's great. So that's why it's all fucking me up. Because me and Brian are like mail buddies like this. So okay, let me start marking some of these things. So we got all starts with Mark.
Okay, my ends will be for the two newest members that have not won something.
The two newest people in chat, or
Either like the two newest subscribers that haven't won anything.
you can't check subscribers because subscribers can be privates, but you could check members.
Two newest members that haven't won anything.
Would you mind doing that for me?
I can't. I can only do it on that one right there, not on mine.
Oh, okay. I'll check for it. I thought you had all control. I thought you gave yourself all administration control. Okay.
I mean, I did, but I'm busy. Also, I can't type properly with one hand.
You
It
can't.
takes forever because I'm typing like
Yes.
with one finger.
With your gimpled wing. Yeah. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go with...
Anyway, just do like an N1 and an N2.
Steve Klein just got here. Jimig. Jimig. Du-du-du. It's going to be my first fidget nerd win. I can feel it. It's tingling, eh? It's tingling. I know the feeling.
There's a creed for that. Go
I
see
know
your
the feeling.
doctor.
Steve, have you won?
Steve Matties?
If you haven't won, I don't think Steve Klein's won. If you've never
Steve
won
Klein.
one of these live giveaways, Steve, then yes, you can do an in. Yes. And then all the Nerd Herd members, all the people with the little Nerd Herd symbol beside their name in chat, they all get to have a second in.
And 2 random lucky ones get an extra in from Bunny.
Yeah, okay, so apparently she's making this freaking difficult for me. So apparently I have to go and check who the newest members are. The newest Nerd Herd members?
Yes, that haven't won before.
Catherine's one of them. What are her kitties' names? Catherine's kitties' names?
I don't have my phone with me.
Okay. And then Prime Fidget is one, but I don't think he's here.
That doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter? Okay. So it's going to be for Catherine, Nam, and Prime Fidget.
Catherine hasn't won anything?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Are you sure? No? You're saying she does?
No, I'm saying I'm not 100% sure if she has or not.
I'm just checking. I don't see her name on the win list.
Okay. The first Bunny's first in will be Catherine, and Bunny's second in will be what was the second one?
The second one was Prime Fidget. Can I just go? So first is Catherine, second is Prime Fidget.
Done.
Okay, cool. I am just going to pop that into. I'm just going to pop a bunny 1 and a bunny 2.
Yeah. If you're not a Nerd Herd member, you don't have a subscription, I do recommend 99 cents isn't much to get an extra in.
99 cents. Yes, thanks, hon, for.
Won that last month.
Joey's here. Fuck yeah. Joey made it.
You
Cool.
have a baby kangaroo in chat?
No, the human Joey Betancourt, not a kangaroo.
A baby kangaroo.
It's called a Joey. It's called a Joey. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you make sure to let them know that you were super careful about not doxing and got your lip reader wife for the video?
Yes.
Just
Yes.
to double check.
I was very nervous I was going to accidentally actually dox someone in that unboxing video, so I had to blur my lips because my wife is half deaf and she can lip read. So I was like, try this. Can you decipher anything? Thanks, Karen. That's amazing. W's in the chat for Karen. That's freaking
Karen.
amazing for the 50. Thank you, Karen. That's freaking awesome.
Karen.
W's for
Yeah.
Karen in the chat. My son is Joey. Perfect. That is awesome, Karen. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm showing about 20 of you. 20 of you. Thank you, Karen. Thank you so much. Okay, we're gonna do this.
I think Karen should get an extra in for that. That's what I think.
An extra in for that. No, this is for people that haven't won before.
Oh, she has.
Yeah, she just got her ice cream sandwich in the mail.
Right.
She says it's amazing, but it's very loud, she says. Okay. Come on, random.org. I'm human. I'm clicking the thing. I'm like, I'm human. Random.org, believe me, please. I'm not a robot trying to do stuff. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'll go back to you guys. Make sure you're using it now. That's awesome. I hope there's no living things around you. Okay, so we got 20. We got a solid 20 peeps in the chat now. So I'm going over to random.org and we're going to put 20 of you guys in. 20. So we'll go third generation. I'm just going to always do the third generation. It seems weird to do the first one. So it's just going to be the thing. It's always the third one. We're going to go generate. 20. Fuck, right on the end. I believe that was freaking Joey Betancourt coming in at the end. Joey Betancourt. Wait a second, Joey, you've won. Joey, you won that freaking thing again. I'm re-rolling.
He got here after you said.
He did get here after I said
Yeah,
that.
not his
Good,
fault.
good Good try, Joey. Joey, you won that one. You won a bit 3 that you in my memory. You won a bit something that you shipwrecked. Love you, Joey. But we're gonna re-roll one more time.
Not your fault, Joey.
Not your fault, Joey.
You got here after he announced.
Okay, here we go. One more time. This is the one. It's 3. It's 3. It's 3. It's 3. It's 3. It's Arav Meta. Are you here still? I'm butchering your name. Arav Meta. Arav Meta? Anyway, you're going to play a game. You've probably never played this before. I don't think I've seen you in chat before, but welcome. Yay, you won. You're here. Okay, cool. So this is called Win It or Spin It. Your first one ever. Fuck yeah. Okay, so it's called Win It or Spin It. I don't know if you've seen the other chats and stuff like that, but the other lives. But what we do here is we have a wheel, and you get to spin it. You get to spin it 3 times. I'm going to spin it for you because I'm over here and you're over there. And it's going to land on something. And you can either win that item, take it home, or you can spin it again and see what else you can get. Okay? But you only get to spin it 3 times. And once you spun it 3 times, that's it. You have to take that item. Do you understand the rules of win it and spin it? Win it or spin it? We're going to go with this. I am thirsty. Okay. Now I can speak. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's see what you're going to win. First one. It always looks like it's going to hit something so that we know it's going to be the brass black X-Men. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so did we already take that one out? No, that one's still here. Okay, here. So classic, rare. I'm going to show it to you. I'll show you each one. Where is it? It's not that. It is. Where did it go? Too many things up here. There it is. Right. It's in that tin. Okay. So you get to see each one. So this is a piece from 2017. Spinetic. They don't even make these anymore. And it's pristine. Donated by Mike Neal to the Fidget wheel. It's a quad spinner. So it's extremely fast. Pretty little buttons. It is brass, but it has been Cerakote coated in black. A little retention fit system in there, I believe. Yeah, a little retention fit. Great bearing. Mike basically just didn't even use this. He bought it years ago, and it sat somewhere in a vault, and then he donated it to the Fidget wheel. So that's that. You can win this, or you can spin again. It's so fast. Like you get easily 2 warp levels with this, like to the 2nd warp level. If I skip something, do I get a chance to choose it after the 3rd spin, or no? It's gone. It's gone. That's part of the fun and craziness of the game. It's gone and it goes back. Can't go back. No going back. That's it. That's the one if you want it. Go look at the wheel again. You'll take it? Yes! There we go. Perfect. Congratulations. This is yours. So if you have never contacted me before, just go to go to my YouTube, and there is like my email, or better yet, how to PM me on Facebook. And you just PM me on Facebook, and I will get your mailing details from you and stuff like that, and your address, and then I will give you a quote for an untracked thing, an untracked mail or tracked. That's all I ask for, is that you just cover the shipping. I just sold all my spinners, so it'll be good. My only spinner in the collection for now. Cool. Yeah, great. It's a classic. It's perfect. It's a very, very, very fast, very fun little classic spinner. Excellent. Has small parts though, as a ball bearing, so do not choke. Do not choke. All right, cool. Congratulations, W's for RF. RF, ARF, I don't know. I'm sorry, man. I'm horrible with names and stuff. I was homeschooled, so yeah, that's my excuse. So yeah, cool, good, cool dudes and nerds and guys and all that stuff. Arav Meta. Eric, you know how to pronounce everything. You're my pronunciation guy now. You have to be at every single live so you can pronounce all of my shit. Okay, you guys have been sweet. And next week, 2EDC. 2EDC next week. New spinner. We're going to be doing 2EDC. Might get Samuel on. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you want to see Samuel come on live with me. We might hang out and do that. But yes, next week, that would be the schedule. It's going to be a 2EDC spinner. We're going to be talking about 2EDC stuff. And another giveaway, of course. Okay, you guys are freaking cool. I'm cutting the feed.